Namaste everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 Ohms, and before we do that, let's establish the group consciousness. Close your eyes and think of everybody in this group as within yourself. Take a deep breath in, and let's begin with the first Om. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and our volunteers don't take responsibility for the outcome of your participation here. So please exercise caution in what you do, and please make sure you follow the Yoga Sutra's recommendation of how yoga should be done. There can be no strain whatsoever in whatever you do. A good way to ensure that is keep your awareness in your breath, and as long as the breath is slow and smooth, you're unlikely to make any strained motion or anything that can cause injury. Now, the only exception is when you do silent mantras, don't focus on the breath at all, but there, of course, you're not trying to move or do any forceful movement or anything like that. So with that as the guidance, let's begin with our chakra vibrations. Bring your awareness to the perineum, and as you squeeze at the perineum, pressing on the little finger, we begin with LUM. LUM. Release the fingers, continue. LUM. Last time. Now bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum. This is behind the pubic area. As we draw in there, we do VUM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Vam. Vam. Release the fingers. Continue. Now bring your awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body, and as we draw in at the navel, we do Ram, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Ram. Release the fingers. Continue. Ram. Last time. Ram. Bring the awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts. And here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. Release the hand. Continue. Yum. Last time. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand. Continue. Last time. Bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Release the hand. Continue. Chum. Last time. Top of the middle of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. release your hand. Continue. Last time. Observe the stillness. Continue. Keep the eyes closed. And those of you who know the Ujjayi Pranayama, you can proceed. For those of you who need any guidance, remember, this is about when you inhale only through the nostrils and exhale only through the nostrils. When you inhale, feel a mild sucking sensation in the bottommost part of the mouth. The easiest way to ensure that, to do it without any strain whatsoever, is to make a big smile with the cheeks coming out, and you'll find a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. So keep your awareness there and continue the inhalation. And when you exhale, it'll feel like a reverse sucking sensation. So carry on with that. As you continue the Ujjayi, we can now go on to the shoulder rotations. So as you inhale, lift up the shoulders and exhale, rotate it back and slowly bring it down. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now hands at the chest, and as you inhale, look up and stretch up. And as you exhale, bring the hands by the side and slowly come down. Continue. Continue the Ujjayi. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Make a fist of your hand, bend at the wrist, bring it into the chest, chin slightly downward, and as you inhale, open out the palms, stretch it out, and look up. And as you exhale again, once again, chin down and come down with the fist and bent wrist. Continue with Ujjayi the same way. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we will go on to stretching out the hands and the legs at the same time. So here we go. So as you inhale, lift up the palms and push out your heels. And let the palms, the fingers be spread out as wide as possible as you inhale in Ujjayi. As you exhale, make a fist and make a downward facing fist, and the toes point out as much as possible. So inhale in Ujjayi, exhale. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Then we go around the wrist and the ankle. Inhale half a circle, Exhale, complete the circle. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And as we are seated now, we may as well do our cycling exercise. Inhale, bring one knee into the chest. Exhale, lift up the leg as high as possible and bring it down. Inhale, bring the other leg in. Exhale, bring it down. And continue alternating. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can go on to our neck exercises. So as you exhale, gently tilt the head and bring one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now inhale, take the head back, and as you exhale, chin slightly downward, and continue. Last exhalation, chin down to the chest, and then we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue in the same direction. Last exhalation. Now we can go on to interlocking the hands and bring the knuckles behind your head. Take a deep breath in, pull back the elbows and pull back the shoulders, and as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Get hold of the elbows behind the head. Exhale, pull on one elbow, inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow, inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now we'll go on to the spinal twisting. So all of you know, as we do the sound ah, we turn to the right as we exhale, same way to the left and to the back. And when we do the fourth one, chin down to the chest, we do the sound like humming sound, like ma. So those of you who want to do it very gently can hold your lowermost ribs behind you, and those who want to do it freehand, you're welcome to do it. So take a deep breath in, and then we twist to the right. To the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Second round, twice in each direction, to the right. Second time. Now to the left. To the back. Second time. Chin to the chest. Second time. Now we go on to the third round, but we do 3 times each side. To the right. Second time. Third time. To the left. Second time. Third time. To the back. Chin to the chest. Second time. Last time. Now, let's keep the body straight, close the eyes and look within. Feel how you may be stimulated right from the feet to the top of the head. And observing the stimulation, we do the sound vibration, ah or om. Most of you may prefer om. And as you do that, observe how the vibration moves in the body and out of the top of the head. Take a deep breath in. We'll do it 3 times. Now we are ready to stand up, and those of you who have any balance related issues, you can remain seated. So those of you who are standing, keep the feet at least shoulder width apart or wider. And whether you're standing or seated, bring your hands to the hips behind you. Take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, push on one hand and make a backward arch. Exhale, come up. Inhale, push on the other hand and make the backward arch the other way. And exhale, come up. And continue alternating the two sides. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can get the hands to the elbows behind you, and if the elbows don't reach, hold it wherever you can. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders and lift up the chin, and with equal weight on both the legs, make a backward arch as much as you feel comfortable. Inhale and exhale into the stretch you feel, primarily along the spine, but all the way from the feet to the head. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, slowly come up. Keep the chin up, and as you lean forward from the hips, make sure the back does not bend, you're only bending at the hips. With each exhalation, you're coming down a little bit more. Observe the stretch you feel from the hips to the feet. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop the hands down towards the floor. If the hands don't touch the floor, you can bend at your knees and keep the palms firmly on the floor. Take a deep breath in and increase the pressure on the hands, lighter on the feet, and stay with pressure on the hands for about 5 to 10 breaths. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to your feet and keep the hands down towards the floor in a light way. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the left and stay there. Inhale and exhale into the stretches you feel in the hips and other places. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the right. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come to the middle. Get hold of your ankles, and as you exhale, keeping the chin up, pull yourself down as much as you can. Observe the stretch, not only in the hips, but going all the way into the lower part of the hips, the buttocks as well. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, drop the head down in between the knees. And as you inhale, slowly come up. Now, those of you who are seated, if you want to go around the hips with everyone else, keep your hands in the hips. And you can, as you inhale, come forward, go around, go backward as you exhale, and continue. Observe the shifting weight from one leg to the other. Last inhalation and last exhalation, and let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now you can take a seat and we go on to the alternate nostril breathing. Begin inhalation from the left nostril, exhale through the right, inhale through the right, exhale through the left, and continue for about 4 to 6 breaths. Now we can go on to the spinal mantra. Once you finish exhalating to the left nostril, you can continue with the spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, in the very top, called the Shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om.
I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om. I'm Shim Jim Jam I'm Om.
Now we can get on to our Bhastrika, but before that, because I mentioned to many of you earlier that we have the annual meeting this coming Sunday. If you go to lifeinyoga.org, right over there in the main homepage, you will see the Life in Yoga annual meeting, and below that the yoga program in Delaware. If you just click on the Life in Yoga annual meeting, you will get the entire annual report. And if you scroll down right to the bottom, right in the bottom you have the web connection information. So you can click on the web and join us on Sunday if you wished. So I just want to share that with you since I've mentioned. It's all there on the website for you to come and join if you wish. Okay, so now let's continue to our Bhastrika Pranayam. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 30. Exit. 40. Exit. 50. Exit. 60. Exit. 70. Exit. 80. Exit. 90. Exit. 20. Exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's go on to the second round. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 30. Exit. 40. Exit. 50. Exit. 60. Exit. 70. Exit. 80. Exit. 90. Exit. 20. Exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. As we get ready for the last round, I want to point out to people that when we inhale, yes, the shoulder moves back and we go backward. And as we exhale, obviously there is a slight leaning forward. But if you watch me carefully, you'll find my back is always straight. My back doesn't go that way, but the back doesn't go bend like this. Back should not bend like this when you exhale. Inhale, you can stretch this way. Exhale, you're coming down, but the back does not bend forward. So make sure the spine is straight and stretched out. If it leans a little backward, that's fine, but not forward. Okay? So let's continue. Let's get ready. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Now we can get ready for meditation. Make sure you're seated comfortably with good back support and mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. Feel a lightness come onto you. And if you have a preferred method of meditation, you can do it. Otherwise, visualize a rising vibration from the lower part of the sternum going through you and out of the top of the head. And we visualize that flow as 3 syllables, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om, Haim Em Om. And as you do that, we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally, tell yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I have been born or come into this body. Become aware of the senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. Whenever you're ready to open the eyes, raise the palm of your hands and look straight into the palm of your hand. With that, we end the session today and we will see you all tomorrow. Namaste.
One quick question, Dr. Rajan.
Yeah, tomorrow we're